Hello everyone, welcome to the day 5 of Agentic Intelligence Masterclass series. So welcome to all, welcome to the session. So everything is clear, if I am audible. Am I audible? Okay, I hope everything is clear. So you have any deviations? Yeah, thank you Vaishnavi, thank you. So you have facing any deviations, you can give a message in the chat box. So we will talk, we will correct with this, okay? Fine. So now we can continue with that. Today is a day 5. So last session we was discuss about the theoretical part of our AI agents, right? Yeah. So tools and observation about our AI agents, this kind of thing theoretically was discussed. And as well as special, I think I will show in the knowledge, multilingual assistant agent I have to show, right? Says that I will show or not, I forget. So today we can continue with that. Today how to set an environment in Python. Already we know, so Python how to install this. Just most of the people you know about that, how to installing the software. Just again I recall it, and how to log in with the Hugging Face model and the MindStudio. This is the three kind of tools how we can set the environment. That just we can see, and we can go with that another knowledge assistant. So today we can discuss about the one agent, knowledge based assistant, how to create this agent. So the coding part is there. I will try to give an explanation. So here the coding part having some issues. We can try to resolve this, and again another day also I will show the exact answer. Okay. So now we are entering the concept. Today's topic is to set up the Python and the virtual environment and Hugging Face with the MindStudio. Yeah, okay, Makabat topic, you know. So I will just listen. I will give a again recall for everyone. Okay, so scratch people's also here, so that's why for other people again I give that recall it. So Python development environment setup, how to we can do this. So why the proper setup it's needed for everywhere. So every kind of things they are setting like that, told like that the environment creation is important, because each project is getting the each different versions. So for Python also having still is a 3.14 version will be there, right? Now itself. So some image related things it's only applicable for 3.10 version, because 3.10 is mostly preferred to the OpenCV concepts only, they have to focus. So same like this, different projects and different domains is having different versions. So we have to create one environment. In that particular environment we have to fix the requirement libraries, we have to assign it in that particular folder. Whenever we need, we have to choose and installing that. So that's why that's most importantly that environment has to be used. So there are three factors is important to set our environment. So avoid the dependency conflicts and a reproducible environment and a system protection. So first thing is that different projects is required to the different package version. Just now I said, and which way environments keep them isolated and prevent version clashes that break your code. So instead of you can using the different software or different version, you have to try to use, they affect your model or your data, and maybe it's happening, maybe it happens. So that's why we have to follow the one environment. In that particular environment we have to maintaining our catchy files and our programming files, everything. Next one, and a reproducible environment. That was the share our exact package version with your team. Anyone can recreate your environment perfectly, eliminating works on my mission problems. So now again, now I run one kind of project. Same thing, I have to pass it to, give the downloadables to the internship users. They also need to download the sources and they have to work with that. Maybe their system has a different versions also there, right? So I given the everything is properly. They have to initialize the environment. They have to make and easily understand the particular packages. Okay, the background is no need. Okay, fine. If I give it the full screen means they are, I only my frame only it's hiding this kind of position the portion. So that's why I have to maintain the frame inside this display. Okay, so next time we have to solve this. So kindly adjust. Yeah, same like a system protection. So keep your system Python clean and stable. Install the experimental package without risking your base and installation or other projects. So these are all the three important matters we have to follow and create an environment. And then installing the Python the right way. So okay, so this is our one kind of way we have to install. So you have a command prompt, you have to follow this way. Before you can check with this, we need to installing. So most of the people how to install the Python software. You can go with that browser and type download Python. So like the way you can go and choose your first initial website. Here I already said okay, install manager. So now it's update for Python side. So latest version is 3.14, that is the latest version. Still you have to go with that scroll down the page, you can get the previous versions. So here the previous versions is there. Whatever you need you can click and download itself. So for an example I have to choosing the 3.13 and go with that. Here Windows OS version wise they have to repeat different things that Windows install 64-bit, 32-bit, and Mac OS wise they have to initial libraries, also like initial version is there. So any Windows users you can click this Windows installer and you can get the exe file, and once you open the exe file, so before entering the install now you can add it your path, it most helps to you, and click the install now button, you can set a progress. So I already have a different version like 3.10 I have. So now itself it is downloading the 3.13. So that's why here now also it is installing. Okay, now it's take some time to install. So after that we have to continue with this. So after the installation we have to go and check with our command prompt. Here the syntax is using to check it our version of Python software. So Python version, the Python version pip. So pip is the common keyword to installing everything. And Mac OS, what kind of way we have to install. And the Linux OS we can install. So individually they have to here. The process is here. Next one, virtual environment explained. So virtual environment is create isolated Python installation for each project. That is the pip. And think of them as separate sandboxes, and each with its own packages, dependencies, and Python versions. So create environment is generate a new isolated space for your project dependencies. So now I show how can we create the environment. So activate the environment, switch into the virtual environment to work within its isolated context. So install packages is add project specific libraries without affecting other environments, and deactivate when it is done. So return to your system Python or switch to the another project. So how to create the environment means you can go with the command prompt. So now it's a IDLE or any collab you have to use means you go with the command prompt and change the directory. So like first you have to change it to your directory. So cd and give it like d. Oh sorry, cd. Oh, just a minute. I think yes, change directory and go with this into the D. Oh, just a minute, I'm missing something. Yeah. See. So the so the path is specified. Now we can try with the CD. It's buffering now. How many? When it is buffering? Manmeet Lamba, yeah. When itself is the buffering? Now it's live or not? So anyone try, now it's stream or not? Yeah, now it's okay. Okay, fine. Thank you. So once you change the change the directory and followed by this, and now we have to choose it our environment. Now I have only D location, so I have to choose this and enter. So now the directory layer will change it to the D. Now I have to choose my file. So whatever D. So here the Shankar Ganesh folder is there. Now we check inside the Shankar Ganesh folder. Oh sorry. Yes, I was only one who was facing this. Sorry, what you try to say? Manmeet Lamba. Okay, so now we create this one. Inside this one, you can choose it your thing. So, yeah. Sorry. Okay, I think I missed something. Now setup was done. Okay, it will come you later. Okay, so I missed something. So once I remind this, I will. I mean, remember this. I have to show you. Okay. Yeah. So next. So here the environment, we have to generate the new environment, that what isolated spaces. A new folder we have to create. Inside the folder we can assign it our packages and source code and data set, everything we have one by one we have to assign that particular folder. It's easy to use for our user or our friends whoever try to use our thing, that was convenient to us. So that's why we have to follow this. So next I have to remaining as well as I remaining on our internship program. So in this internship we have to providing the 30 days of exclusive recording session. All presentation downloadable source code we have to provide it to you. Exclusive 4+ project codes with the downloadables are available. IET confirmation letter and 180 days of LMS course access, assignment plus task, academic internship report, and high valued IET certified internship certificate we will provide it to you. And this is our registration link. We will share it in a chat box and a description also. It's available. Anyone interested, kindly join with the internship. You can get it every presentations and my working source codes also. Mine still you buffering now. So kindly check it your internet so everyone can see the live. So you only said you can facing this buffering. Kindly check it with your internet. So it's a payment page. So you have to follow with the link. You can get your this page and done with your payment. Okay, why it's happening here? Yeah. So this upcoming schedule, our masterclass schedule. So coming 24th October, the DevOps Master has been started, and AI Vision the Hugging Face that was starting at the 14th November. So who are interested, so kindly join with our upcoming masterclass. So next, creating the virtual environment with the three kind of approaches. So yeah, so Python is standard like, so we can follow by this. So Python dot my environment and my environment source followed by the link. So it's a difference by the Windows or OS, right? They have to differently present here. And enhanced one. So virtual environment, it's enhanced one that was faster and more features than our virtual environment. The install globally once pip install virtual virtual environ and a virtual environ. So like this is the syntax. So kindly note the syntax. You can create your own environment. And Conda, so Anaconda Navigator, we have to follow this one. So manage the Python versions and non-Python dependencies, ideal for data science workflows. So Conda create to our my environment Python and a 3.11 Conda activate. So now the Anaconda Navigator is having 3.11 version only, it has to be in support. So others maybe it's getting some bugs also. So once you can try with this and follow the environments. And best practices for the virtual environments. So essential workflow tips. So one environment for per project. So keep dependencies and clean and manageable. Name environments is clearly. Use project name like ML pipeline environment. So like this way we have to create our project name to create for our environment. And activate before installing. Always verify you are in the right environment first. So use requirements.txt. So text file, freeze dependencies for easy reproduction. So what are the libraries we have to initiate for each project? We have to follow this requirement file. So inside the text file, what are the things? So pandas, numpy, like that way. What kind of libraries we are used? We can mention it here. That was easily helps to run the entire libraries at the single file. So the syntax is followed. Pip freeze requirements.txt. Like that way you have to follow. So what to avoid? What thing we have to avoid? So never commit the virtual environment folder to Git, and they are large and system specific. Don't install the packages globally unless it's absolutely necessary. So unwanted thing we don't need to installing because it is taking too much space and affecting to our system speed. So that's why what are the library we need, we have to choose and installing that. So next process is Hugging Face setup. So access cutting edge AI models. So install the library and followed by this we can create. So already we see, I said right, I don't know I was said you or not. So yesterday we was see that multilingual language, right? So in that particular language we have to using the one transformer model. That model is get it from the Hugging Face, what is that? Hugging Face source we have to use and get that particular transformer model. So the Hugging Face provides the thousands of the pre-trained model for natural language processing and computer vision, audio task everywhere. Every kind of models it's available in the Hugging Face model, and it's the go-to platform for integrating the state-of-the-art AI into your applications. First thing, install our library. So add transforms and supporting the packages do your virtual environment. Then pip install the transformers torch dataset. So this is the syntax to installing our library. Then create an account in a Hugging Face. First thing we have to create an account. Everything we need an account. Sign up at huggingface.co and access the models, datasets, community resources. Generate an access token from your account settings. So authenticate via CLI. So store your credentials securely for seamless API access. So Hugging Face CLI login. So like the syntax helps to like command helps to create your API token. And also using the Hugging Face, the quick start the example. Here how to load and use the pre-trained model for sentiment analysis, just a few line of code. So they are represent to the one particular project they have to take. From transformers, import the pipeline. So load a sentiment analysis model classifier pipeline and analyzing the texture result and the classifier. Okay. So I love using Hugging Face. That is one of the statement they have to execute. In this label, it is a positive one. The score of the label is 0.9. So 1 or 2 line, they have to create one example for Hugging Face model. They have to pass it a classifier model and analyzing the text and classify the text is a I love using Hugging Face, that is positive or negative. What kind of comment they have to provide. So it's a positive one. The score of the review is 0.9, like that way. And also Hugging Face handle the model downloading, tokenization and inferences automatically. So you can swap the model by changing the pipeline name or specifying the model ID. So popular use cases of the Hugging Face model. So text classification and sentiment analysis, and name entity recognition, and question answer system, text generation summarization, image classification and object detection. This kind of use cases, the transformer model is still available in a Hugging Face website. So now we are going to the Hugging Face website, huggingface.co. Okay, I have to confirm my mail ID. So now, okay, now it's not a time for this. I will try to this later. So here you can see, once I try to execute my Ganesh, like my mail ID, I have to enter it here and go with the models. So first we are entering to the models. Here the Inclusion AI, Newphonic and the Microsoft User LM. Low is the one of the image editor projects. So multiple default model is still available. It's same like a Kaggle. So Kaggle, everyone know that open source library, it helps to, it's one of the repository. Inside the Kaggle, the data sets are available, models are available, same like here. So now the task is also there. Text generation, any to any, and image to text to image, and image to image, text to video, text to speech. So more kind of task is there. So whatever we need, we can choose. And the task wise, the libraries wise, so PyTorch, TensorFlow, what kind of thing we need, we have to choose. So if we are using the transformers, means you can go with the transformers and select this. Okay. So now I have to confirm the mail ID here, so that's why we can get it that. Or PyTorch, TensorFlow. So what kind of things we have to choose. And the languages, so yeah, Tamil language also is available, so we can choose our language. So text to text generation translation model we have to use. We can follow this kind of transformer models. And data sets, we can go with the dataset option. Salesforce and the Agentic AI, Hugging Face. So multiple kind of things, models and data sets are still available. So image, we have to go with that image, means the image kind of data sets are only they have to prefer here. Or video means we can go the combined with that video also. So whatever we need, we can choose it, get it from here. So again, you can search with this place. Yeah, English. I will search like a English to Tamil. Language transformer. So now the multiple things is there, 24 matches, the first one. So now I can choose this. They have to recommend the one first model. So text in, they have to given on code file. So advanced bilingual localization and verification system. So file upload option or URL option or text input option. So what kind of thing we need. So now I type this. Hello everyone. Just give it this and translate and verify. Okay, connection error with the translation service. Okay, because it is going to my recent mail confirmation, so that's why it is not execution. So multiple kind of who are all using the model will be there here. So the everything, how many matches are there with our command wise. So go with that, everything will be there. So we can choose it, whatever we need, we can choose and download this. Okay, now we can go with the data sets. For an example, I have to go with this. Use this data set. Oh, sorry, I'll go here. Can we download datasets from Hugging Face? Yeah, we can download this. Yeah, we can download. So now we can see, now choose one thing, like choose one kind of data card. So you have to click this and download with yourself. So use this datasets there, right? They are asking some libraries, which one you have to need. So pandas or Hugging Face dataset also you can click and copy, get it the link, or else followed by this kind of syntax and paste it in any IDEs. You can download your dataset. So now from datasets and import the load dataset. You can directly load with this. So the important thing, you have to need this kind of URL. This URL helps to directly upload from the Hugging Face model. They have to connect with that and get it your data. So you can copy this, we can use this, or else you can click on both and pandas. So you can followed by this length URL. So what kind of platform you have to need, you can follow this. So same like here in normal way, the general way, we have to using the machine learning prediction or anything, we can follow by the pd.read CSV we have to assign, because it's not like that. We can get the data, so accessing the data directly, get it from this open source model. So we have to pass it the parquet in pandas only. So the syntax will differ based on our variant of the models wise. Okay, like this is the way we can using our Hugging Face library. And then we have to go with that MindStudio. So MindStudio is one of the editor. So MindStudio is one of the editor. We can how the Python software is having IDLE and Collab and what was that, Visual Studio Code. So like these kind of things is there to use our code writing platform. Same like us, MindStudio also one of the code writing platform. So just we can what is that exactly, we even know. We execution process we have to entering. I will tell you about this MindStudio in briefly. So MindsDB and MindStudio, two different thing is there. What can we use transformers if we are making an offline AI agent based on the downloaded model?